Hey guys, I'm Dr. Stefan from Legacy Family Chiropractic, and here are 3 exercises to help relieve low back pain. So I'm going to perform them on the table here. You can do them on the floor at home. And one of the reasons why we prescribe some of this rehab as part of the care in the clinic is because if you don't create stability around your core here and engage some of the other major muscle groups that are likely dysfunctional, that low back pain is going to keep coming back and back and back. And so we want to engage the glute muscles so that it takes some of the load off the low back. So we're going to be doing glute bridges as one of the exercises. We're going to be doing some core work by engaging the sides here, which are often neglected. So we're going to be doing side planks as number 2. And third, it's a really fun one called dead bug, which I'll demonstrate, which really activates the core muscles and stabilizes that low back. So the first one that I mentioned, we want to activate the glute muscles, which are very underperforming in a lot of low back cases. So you simply start by laying flat on the floor, feet flat, knees up, laying comfortably, and you're just going to be doing a bridge by squeezing the butt, squeezing the glutes as high as you can. Once you get to the top part, you want to squeeze a little bit more and then comfortably lower yourself down to the ground. Now do about 15 repetitions of this. You can add a little bit of weight if it gets too easy. But that's the idea, is essentially bridging your body up into this reverse plank position, squeezing the butt, and then slowly lowering down. Do that about 3 sets of 15 repetitions. Do it daily at first, and then you can go down to about 2 to 3 days per week once that low back pain is dealt with. Second exercise we want to do, we want to engage the core from the sides here. And so you're going to be doing a side plank. So again, from the floor, get your body in a straight line. Now to start off, I recommend just starting from your knees because it's going to be a little easier than to do it with your feet, which I'll demonstrate as well. But the first easier way is start from the knees, put a little pillow or a towel under the elbow if it hurts, and you're going to, again, bridge the body up into one long sturdy plank, and you're going to hold as long as you can. You might only be able to do a couple of seconds at first, so you can dip back down, try to control that motion, and then plank back up, hold and squeeze. And so you can either do it 2 ways. You can go up and down and do about 15 to 20 repetitions on each side, or you can actually hold, and then you would try to hold for as long as you can. Start with 20 seconds, work up to 30, etc. Get up to a minute on each side. And the third exercise to help stabilize that low back is called the dead bug. Again, let's get on our backs for this one. All right, but this time, instead of having the feet on the floor, you're gonna have the limbs in the air. So legs up in the air, feet up in the air, hands up in the air. And you're going to slowly start to squeeze and engage the core. So we're not doing a sit-up here. We're just hovering our limbs in the air, just kind of like a dead ladybug on its back, if you can picture that. And so here is the part where you're going to really start to rebuild that core. You're going to extend one arm and one leg at a time. Hover it just over the ground. Don't let it touch the ground, so keep control, and then bring it back up. Same thing with the other side. One leg and one arm at a time. Bring it back up slowly, engage in that core. Now you can do one arm at a time. You can do one leg at a time, and so forth. When you get really advanced, then you can do the diagonal pattern of left leg, right arm. But as long as it's done in a controlled fashion, those are the 3 exercises that I recommend everyone start doing that has chronic low back pain that keeps coming back. They're simple to do. Start slow because you might be a little sore after your first few sessions. So gradually increase as you get stronger and better. And then we'll see you for your next visit here at the clinic. But don't forget those exercises at home as well. All right.